If you're wondering why my hair looks all stupid like this, I tried to make it look as Wolverine looking as possible, but I look more like Ace Ventura when he enters the mental hospital in a tutu. But guys, let's all say it together one last time. Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go. I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do. Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
It's the highly anticipated Deadpool and motherfucking Wolverine, which marks not just the return of the Merc with a Mouth, but also the return of Hugh Jackman as the only X-Men that anyone gives a shit about, Wolverine. Oh, and it's directed by the guy that made that movie about that guy, and brought to you by the studio that made 4 Alvin and the Chipmunks movies, which I'm still waiting on the 5th one, Chip-Faced. A listless Wade Wilson toils away in civilian life with his days as the morally flexible mercenary Deadpool behind him, but when his homeworld faces an existential threat, Wade must reluctantly suit up again with an even more reluctant Wolverine. Holy fucking shit, I cannot believe this is finally here. Oh, not just this movie that I know you're all excited as fuck for, but this team up in general. Ever since I was a little 12-year-old boy whose mom let him watch the first Deadpool, and I heard this line,
I know, right? Whose balls did I have to fondle to get my very own movie? I can't tell you, but it does rhyme with pulverine.
I knew I wanted to see that. In true, there have been bits through these first 2 Deadpool movies where we have seen them together.
Hey, it's me!
Okay, maybe not entirely, but we all knew that was inevitable, that these 2 would cross pathways in some way or another to bring us one of the greatest superhero movies ever made, hopefully, and hopefully at the time, the first R-rated MCU movie. And I'll just say on that front that Marvel really needed this movie to happen. Say what you want about Marvel recently, but for me personally, they haven't been the same since Far From Home. Yeah, you all forget that one came out right after Endgame, didn't you? But after that, it was really back and forth between their movies. It was all like, yeah, oh hey, oh yeah, let's fucking go. Okay, yeah, whatever. Parts are okay, and God, I forgot about that one. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey, let's go, more of this, yes, God damn it, motherfucker. Hey, you remember when we used to be excited for all these movies, no matter the character? But with Deadpool and Wolverine, it's here to fix everything that the MCU has gotten wrong over the last few years, and hopefully will bring it back to form. Hopefully. You know, every time I said hopefully in this review, I just think back to that old Teen Titans Go movie trailer.
It's the superhero movie to end all superhero movies. Hopefully.
And I keep saying that because not only do I want this movie to bring the MCU back to form, but also I really just want this to be the one movie. The one movie this year that I can praise the everlasting fuck out of. Because I really haven't been able to do that with any movie. Besides Longlegs, which I never got to review because I honestly just saw it the other day. I was late to the party. But now that I, Trev, of Trev's Movies, have seen this film in all of its glorious, fucked up, bloody R-ratedness, I gotta say, it was okay. Yeah, I know you're all expecting me to go off the walls saying, oh my god, Deadpool Wolverine, it's just so great, it is so amazing, you gotta see it, it's so good. But god damn it, this year for movies, I'm just gonna say it, fucking sucks. God damn it, fuck, shit, god, fuck, oh my god, I can't believe it. Out of every movie I wanted to be amazing this year, it was this one movie, and it gave me every goddamn thing I wanted to see from this movie. I don't care. I love it. I goddamn love this movie. It's no secret that this has been a very lackluster year for movies, but holy fucking shit, this movie was, in my opinion, just fucking glorious. As a longtime fan of both of these characters, I'm glad to say that this film was pure perfection. Is this the greatest movie ever made? No. Is it one of the best MCU films ever made? Only time will tell. But to say that this isn't the movie, the one movie this year that I have watched where I was grinning from ear to ear through the entire 2 hour and 7 minute runtime would be a fucking lie. Because I had such an absolute blast with this film. And I guess the only other movie I've been like smiling watching this year was probably the Spy X Family movie. But let me tell you, there is a reason that the most quotable line from the trailer, the big kind of tagline of the movie is "Let's fucking go," because that is all you're going to be saying through this entire freaking movie. And there is so much I would love to talk about with this movie, but I can't because this is a non-spoiler review, and at the time I'm recording this, almost none of you have seen this movie. So, here's everything I can talk about. We've all known who Ryan Reynolds is for years, and this franchise obviously made him a megastar, and you know what to expect from him here, and he's still really damn good as this character. It's gotten to the point where I cannot see anyone else playing this character besides him, and he knows his character from the inside and out so well that I never thought twice that that was Ryan Reynolds. I just saw Deadpool. But one of the biggest selling points is seeing Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine, and I'm not joking when I say this. This is my favorite performance from him as this character. This is obviously a different version of Logan than what we've seen in any of the previous X-Men films, and thank God, because this is the kind of Wolverine I want to see interact with Deadpool. You know that scene in X-Men First Class when they're trying to recruit all the X-Men and they go to a young Wolverine and he just tells them to fuck off? Yeah, imagine that just cranked up to 11. I thought the back and forth banter between these two was just amazing. They got some really great chemistry together, and I really hope that this isn't the last we see them together. Hey Feige, just giving you some pointers, I would totally watch a Deadpool and Wolverine series, even if it was animated. And as you've probably already heard, it's fucking cameo palooza in this movie, and they do not disappoint in the slightest. Oh, I want to say more, but if I say the slightest little detail about any of the cameos in this movie, everyone's gonna turn off this video, and we don't want that now, do we? Half of you already skipped to this point in the video or just turned it off, haven't you? You short attention span motherfuckers! I blame TikTok! Oh, speaking of TikTok, maybe stay off social media for the weekend until you see this movie, because some dickhole in the theater is gonna be pulling out his phone recording everything. Trust me. There's also a few things in this movie that I have not heard anyone give any love to. Like Dogpool. I'm gonna say right now, he's not in the movie much, but he is great. Even though I don't think it's a he because the dog's name is Did you just fucking blurt that shit out? What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry. Have I been cursed too fucking much that it's gotten to the fucking point where YouTube's all fucking offended? Aw, I'm so sorry. What a bunch of fucking pussies, am I right? And another thing not getting a lot of love is the soundtrack, which is just great, and the movie automatically gets not 10 points, but 20 points just for playing that Madonna song from the trailer, because they play it right when you think they're gonna play it. It's right when Deadpool and Wolverine are walking out and it goes, "Life is a mystery." God damn it, I love it! I love it! And never once did I check my watch to see how much longer the movie had, and for good reason, because I honestly didn't want it to end. I was having too much fun watching it and laughing with some friends of mine that it could have been as long as Killers of the Flower Moon, and I would have been just as happy. And really, I only have two very teeny tiny small issues with this movie. One is the story. It's a very basic storyline where our two leads have to save the world. But here's the thing, you're not here for a well-told story. You're here to watch Deadpool and Wolverine fight, bicker, fuck, and most importantly, make you laugh. Hell, one of the first lines of the movie is, "Yeah, you've read the title, you know why you're here." Oh yeah, and that's another thing. This is probably the funniest movie I've seen this year. The other thing that I had an issue with is yet another spoiler, but I'll try to explain it the best I can without any actual details. There's something from the first two Deadpool films that plays a major role in both of them that they just completely retcon here. And they do it in a good enough way, I guess, but also you're just sitting there thinking like, okay, what was the point of doing that thing from the last movie if you were just gonna do this? Actually, for what I'm talking about, there is no reason for it to happen, now that I think about it. Okay, the more and more I talk about this movie, the more I realize I might have to do a spoiler review, because there is so much I really want to talk about that I can't, so don't quote me on this, but there might be a spoiler review for Deadpool and Wolverine in the very near future. Again, don't quote me on that. But people, I don't think I'm going to be the first nor the last to tell you to go see this movie. If you're a Deadpool fan, a Wolverine fan, or just want a great MCU film after a bunch of stinkers, with a few exceptions, then this is the movie that you have been waiting for. I'll also say that this really does feel like, and is, a return to form for the MCU, and it gave me that feeling I used to have every time one of these movies would come out. I guess you could say, Deadpool really is Marvel Jesus. Now, because of my two little itty bitty issues, I can't give this an A+, but I will be giving it the strongest of A's. Like, it's barreling into an A+. Also, no shit I'm going to go see this again. I don't know what it is about a movie like this, but something about just hearing an audience applaud everything at the right exact time is just so soothing to me, and I love it. Hell, I might be watching this movie again by the time you're seeing this video. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on that goddamn notification bell, and I'll be back later with more reviews. See you then.